about is missing you. So I guess I'll get to start it now. So right here we have pile 1, which is accompanied with the crystals rose quartz and black obsidian. Pile 2 has aventurine sitting on top. Pile 3 has amethyst. Okay, so we're just going to get started with the first pile. Pull these over some. Take those off. Okay, so the person who chose pile number 1, you would like to know if your person is missing you. Okay, so here we have 8 of Pentacles. All right. Okay, so whether or not the person you're asking about is missing you, I feel that your person has some regrets about, for some, if there's, you know, there's an ending of some sort, your person has some regrets about how things ended. And I'm really sensing that perhaps they're putting themselves into working a lot. They're just trying to keep their mind off of the situation and issues that came with it. But perhaps they were feeling that they messed up in some type of way. It's like they don't want to really acknowledge what happened. This is strongly what I'm getting from this card, and this is the 8 of Pentacles. So in order for your person to feel that they're not really missing you, they just try to keep their mind off of it. But I really do feel that deep down inside they're really missing you, and they can't help it. Even though they may try to just, you know, try to work and say, oh, I need this money, or I'm just going to try and build my income up, or, you know, try to make as much money as I can. But really, they're just trying to they don't want to just think about what happened, love issues, and so forth. They just, you know, they use work as an escape mechanism, basically. This is what I'm really sensing from the person. They really do regret, so they don't really want to think about it too much. All right, so right here we have talk to your angels instead of worrying. Ask for divine guidance. And then we have give your relationship a chance, work in your partnership. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that your person liked how you were someone who would have faith. If a situation was going bad, you would probably pray often. More than likely an optimistic person. You hope for the best, and your person likes this, and they like how you were willing to work at your relationship. But at the time, they really wasn't willing to give too much back. But I get the sense that your person, at some point, they're going to come back, and they possibly want to work on this too. This is what I'm seeing here. But they did like that about you, how you had a lot of faith in your connection towards them. They know that you wanted to work on this. They know that you wanted to give the relationship, the partnership a chance. And you probably tried more often, and you probably told them that, hey, this could work out. If you didn't say that to them, it was most likely by your actions, constant communication, wanting to go out, wanting to be around them, and so forth. They like too that you was someone who didn't really worry a lot. You more, you prayed, and whatever faith that you have, you use that to help you cope too. All right, they noticed that you didn't really you didn't like try to put yourself into unnecessary situations, or try to cope with your whatever issues you had going on. You didn't try to cope with it through other means, such as maybe overworking yourself, or drowning yourself in other ways, all right, such as partying and so forth. But they like that you were optimistic, you had a lot of faith, Those are things that they like about you. And I do sense that they miss you, but they're just trying to push things to the back of their mind via work. Let me see. Yeah. I do sense too that your person at some point in the future, they feel that they have to come back around. They're going to come back around to you and try to give your connection another chance and try to work at it. And I also do sense too that they are working on themselves so that so that they're not as selfish when it comes to giving of themselves emotionally, giving of themselves time-wise and financially too. They're trying to work on themselves as well here. I really do see that they're working on themselves, which is, I guess it's a good thing. It really is if you want this person back. But they're trying to become a better person. They really are. But they also need to become a better person too by not trying to drown out their actual feelings and emotions. But, Pentacles move slowly. So it really is. It's not something that's just going to happen overnight for your person. They're definitely a hard worker. They really are. But hard working in a sense, if you are trying to not think about the past or something that went wrong in the past, then that can be an issue. But they're working on themselves too, on top of working a lot. But they did see your value. They did. And I do have a feeling that they're going to come back around. Okay, so that's it for pile number 1. And remember, I just want you all to remember that this is just a quick spread. Okay. Quick miss me. So pile number 2, venturing. So we have the Knight of Wands here. Your person is missing you. They're missing you. I do feel that they are going to be coming back. We have support and trust. I do feel that they're going to be coming back to you really soon. Very soon, actually. They are just like they're revving up. They're revving up. If you're intimate with this person, I feel that they're coming back for that because they like how the intimacy was, meaning, your intimate bedroom activities. They like that. And this person could just be one of those types who's just, he's just like, he just want a go at bedroom stuff, okay? Trying not to go there, but this person likes some action. Perhaps he may try and get some action from you. Try coming back around for that. And they know that since you're so supportive and trusting, they're banking on you to fall for this. Because I feel like this person's in and out. Like they're like a speedy type of individual. Just in and out, in and out. You can't really get them to settle down. They can't. They kind of make promises, but they don't really fully keep them. So just kind of be on the lookout. And this person, they like how you are supportive. You were supportive of them. And also too, if you know what you want to do with your life, this is what I'm really getting from this, because I don't think they really know what they want out of life. They like how you knew your purpose in this world. They like that about you too. And it also scared them a little bit. Scared them as well. So I feel that their purpose in this world could tie into something that you're doing. Whether that's medicine or something in the healthcare field. I feel that they're just trying to run away from it. They really are. They just don't want to acknowledge that you two really You kind of have like a soul tie. This is what I'm sensing here. I know cards doesn't look that way, but I'm really intuitively, I'm really sensing this. And your person, that's why they kind of just run away from your connection. Because their mind really, they're a passionate person. And when they want something, they just go for it. They want to move somewhere, they're out. Or they want a new job, they're going. They're gone. You know, including when they want to be with someone else, they're going after that. So your person is really action oriented. And you're probably more, you know, you could be more laid back, or you could be a little neurotic to them, a little too, how can I, a little too organized, controlled. Okay. They want to have fun. So, but they like that you're supportive, you know what you want out of life. And if you don't know what you want out of life, that's okay, because they feel that you were, you know, supportive towards them. All right. Whether you helped them out when they were down or sick or whatever issues they had going on, they really like that about you, and they like that you're a trustworthy person. It's like you see the good in others. You saw the good in them. All right. What else am I getting? I'm just trying to think of other messages that I'm trying to get so that I could convey them to you all. What else am I seeing here? What else? Yeah, and if you were begging this person, excuse me, to stay with you, that just makes them run even. That just makes them run faster away from you. So never ever beg. And I think they got some type of enjoyment from that. They really did. They got some type of enjoyment because they know when they come back, you'll still be there waiting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so they like that you're supportive and you're trusting of them. They really do. So, I mean, when it comes to men, I really do have this theory. I mean, it's really obvious, though. They tend to marry women or partners that trust them. Someone who looks at them with rose-colored glasses, lenses, or whatever you want to call it. Those are the ones they tend to marry. Someone who makes them feel like they're just bee's knees, they're an end-all, be-all. And for some reason, I do get the sense that you make this person feel that way. Although they're not ready to tackle that yet fully as a one-on-one thing. But one-on-one, when I say think, I mean in a one-on-one committed or exclusive relationship or dating relationship. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you could be a nurse. You work in the medical field, the healthcare field. You could be a counselor, a doctor. I do get the sense I'm feeling that as some nurses watching this. You guys like some bad boys, huh? Some. Just kidding. All right. So yeah, they like that. Basically, you're a good person, and they love that. This is what they really love, and they miss that about you. They miss having someone who's good around them, because I really do get the sense that they are coming across some individuals who are not so, how can I say this, forthcoming or honorable, okay? They're coming across that often. And so when they think of you, they really do think how trustworthy you are, trusting you are, and so, you know, you're so supportive. Because I get the sense that they're coming across some selfish individuals, and that's usually how it is. Alright, so that's it for pile number 2. So you guys, if you would like a reading, go to my website, Oracle and Tarot, oracleandtarot.com. I do have some openings available. Okay, so right here we have pile number 3. It's your person missing you. For some reason, I really was sensing that I was supposed to take 2 cards for missing. And that's what I did. Okay. I am sensing like 2 things. Your person, your love interest. I'm not going to say your person. I'm going to say the one you're asking about. For some, I don't think they're missing you. Not right now. They're not missing you because for them, they're saying that they had to leave your situation, and that it was basically for the best. It was basically for the best so that they could have some type of peace of mind, some happiness. Perhaps this person is already in a relationship or married, has children, whatever you want to call it. Maybe they just want to be feeling whole within themselves without another person around them. Maybe they want to go and find that other person who would make them happy. But they're saying, I'm getting a no. I'm seriously getting a no. And I hate to say this, but I have to tell you like it is. I don't really think this person's missing you. And for them to leave, they really had to just, move with their mind instead of the heart. So they kind of had to put like their big person, adult pants or whatever you want to call it on so that they could move away from the situation. I do sense that your person is maybe like a little effeminate in some ways if it's a male, or even if it's like a woman. She just had to stand up and be strong and just leave. Okay, so there's another message here too. For some, I am sensing that they are missing their family. Maybe the person had to go away, or maybe who knows where they are right now. But I do get the sense that they really, they think about the good times. And if you just made them feel so happy, made them feel loved, they miss that feeling too. And they miss being in a relationship with you. But I also feel that they're happy. Like, they're happy too right now. They're okay. They're okay. And it's as if they think about it. They think about what you two had every once in a while. And it's just, it's really a fond memory for them. It's a feel-good memory. And they really don't really have any negative thoughts towards you. So this reader had 2 cards. I felt like there was a couple messages in there. And back to this one. I had sense too, like for some, this person left because they just wanted to be spiteful. This one just come to me. They just wanted to be mean, and that's why they left. Perhaps they felt like they were getting revenge for something that happened between you both, but they took out their sword on you. I'm just trying to see what other. I feel like there's another message in here. Let me just try and see what I'm getting. Perhaps someone feels that they're protecting a family. They have to be protective of their family. And that's why they had to leave. That's what I'm getting. They had to leave to protect their family. Even though you two, you both, you were a unit together and you had children, or maybe you didn't have children, but someone had to leave to protect their family. And that was important to them. That was worth more than a relationship. And I don't blame you at all. Okay. Maybe there was some abuse or at some point, but or someone left for those reasons. And this person too, they really have, when it comes to their communication style, they could be really swift. I'm gonna say swift. They're not swift as in not fast talking, but they can be hurtful with how they say with what words they're using, and how they're speaking to you. Their tone of voice. They could. It's really how you say things to a person. And if you're gonna be like just so brash about it and so tactless about what you're saying, then you're just being mean for no reason, especially when you're conscious of it. So that just wasn't, no, it wasn't good. And so this person, they honestly, I don't feel that this person's missing you. Even with this Ten of Cups here, I don't really feel that this person is missing too much. I just feel that they're happy. I get the sense that there's multiple folks I'm reading for here with this one. There's we have two different images. I just feel that this is representing not just one person, but multiples. So, like, I could have turned this into like a fourth pick a card, but for some reason, this one had to be shown to. And maybe this one relates. So if you feel it resonates with both of these cards, resonate with your situation, then go for it. Alright, so now we have nutrition and getting to know each other. Yeah. What they miss about you, perhaps you was a good cook. Okay. Maybe you liked taking care of your body. You lived a healthy lifestyle. Perhaps you were, I get the sense that they really miss your cooking though. Like, they miss your cooking. And when I talked about how they're not like really missing you per se. Oh, I don't get the sense that they're missing you to the point to where they want to come back. It's just that for now, they're okay being, not in a relationship or in contact or what have you. But they do have thoughts. They do have memories. So this is one of them. It's nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So most likely when you cook, maybe you're cooking reminding them of family members, cooking skills in the kitchen, or it could remind them of their mothers. Maybe you made something that was similar to how their mom made it, or their father or whatever. I'm getting that the mother, perhaps you cook better than their mom, and they really enjoyed your cooking. And I do get the sense too that when they saw you in the kitchen, or when you were talking about healthy eating, or trying to encourage them with healthy eating, perhaps they weren't the healthiest person, but who knows? I'm gonna say they probably was a little bit healthy, but they saw you as this beautiful person too. Someone, if you didn't have kids with them at some point, when they will see you with your nutritious self, they picture you being the mother of their children. That's what I'm sensing, like the perfect person to marry. The perfect person to settle down with, like based on your cooking alone, they really love that. Or your healthy eating. For some, perhaps they taught you how to cook. Let me see. But they really do believe like when you were cooking, that's where you shined the most for them. Okay, so they also miss having conversations with you, long conversations. It seems like you two have connected mentally. You know, there was an intellectual connection there. Perhaps you both were well, I'm not gonna say that. But they like having discussions with you. Maybe in the beginning you talked a lot on the phone, or you spent a lot of time around each other just talking, becoming like best friends. And your person too is probably a very mental individual. Not mental, but logical. They felt like they could tell you just about anything. I also get the sense that sometimes they didn't really want to tell you. Even though they may have felt that way, they didn't really say much. But they enjoyed talking to you too. But for now, they feel that they have to be cold. They have to be cold towards you. They don't really... They're not... For them, enough was enough. So they're feeling that you did something wrong. Like you was the bad person. And they're just, you know, they recognize that you had so much in common. Well, you had different things in common, and they miss certain aspects about you. But for them, enough was enough, and they're just over it. They were gone. Let me see. Is there anything else here that I'm seeing? Why's the Ten of Cups here? Yeah. Perhaps they felt that you were always on them, nagging them. You was just too fiery, like just too out there. Maybe you like going out. Or maybe you was just too independent for them. Perhaps they like to be controlling a little bit. And I'm not going to even say a little bit, because when someone wants to be controlling, they're going to act controlling. There's no little bit here and there. It's either they're passive aggressive about their control or manipulative. This person just likes to have control. And one of the things where they just couldn't control you. And that's another thing I'm sensing, because I don't think they saw you as an equal. You know, they wanted you to be, you know, they wanted you to stay in your place. Like, oh no, you have this role that you're supposed to be playing, and I'm this role. Okay, we're not even killed. But deep down inside, perhaps you're controlling too. I mean, maybe you both were just too hot to handle for each other. Maybe you both were just too much alike. And that's what they just couldn't get with. And also, someone could have a family elsewhere. Someone could have had a partner that they didn't tell you about. That could have been going on, and they couldn't give your connection, your relationship any more than what they were already giving to the other person too. Alright, so also I do sense that your person has moved on too. They're getting to know another person. That's what I just sensed about that one. I'm sorry I didn't say this earlier, but this was like been in the back of my mind. But I feel that they're chatting to someone else, or if not even chatting, could, you know, just have moved into a new relationship or dating someone new right now, and they're getting to know that person. Alright, so that's it for the final pile. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Like, hit like, subscribe to the channel. Let me see. So to my subscribers, I will be having a free giveaway. Not a free, it's a giveaway. Okay, it's a giveaway. I'll give away a chakra set along with cleansing spray, beauty, body butter, and also the final thing that's in the set, because it's a whole set that I made, is a love attraction oil. So it basically attracts love, your soulmate, marriage partner to you. So far I've gotten some good feedback from it. I gave an exclusive to a couple of customers and they really enjoyed it. So yeah, they've talked about attention and stuff and how things are going quite well for them right now. They're very pleased. So I said, I guess I might as well release it. So yeah. So I'll be giving it away with, it's a set, so it's like 4 things. So if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. You may have a chance to win, and I do like giving away stuff, so this is my gift to you. Alright, and to my subscribers, my wonderful subscribers. So thank you all for watching again, and you all have a lovely day.